today takes everything.
Look at that smile on Brian.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 22.
Welcome.
Yeah. Second to last episode of the season, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the last. I thought that was a point of debate.
No,
last episode.
We do a recap show.
Why?
The fans have asked for it.
Yeah.
The fan.
Yeah, I don't know why. We just have the last 2 years.
Oh,
And but between
for repetition.
yes, consistency. Between tonight and next Thursday, though, I'd like you to listen to every episode in season 3, pull out some key spots. So it sounds like you're going to
So we're recapping the whole season.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's one or two things you want to talk
Highlights?
about that you thought was funny.
How about
I'll get right on that.
Thank you.
if you go ahead and put together a highlight video, I will narrate it.
You say this every season. I don't
We don't know how to do a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Well, we need to hire somebody.
Well, we're on a very tight budget here. I don't even know if we're on a budget.
You don't even have an iPhone, Brian.
Yeah,
Ooh.
let's work on that first.
Don't worry, I'm getting an upgrade soon. My storage is full, so I can't take pictures anymore and send them to you.
Will you make the jump to iPhone?
No.
Okay. Great conversation.
Android, possible sponsor.
There's
Waiting
a
for
flag.
that.
There's a flag of the week right there.
Wow. Hey, Mo, I'm just going to put a executive order here. If we get any correspondence from Android, delete.
Okay.
Mhm.
We will not.
Yeah.
We don't even want their money.
Same thing. Order to me. Any correspondence from Apple, delete.
Hey, 3 beats
agree.
1, bro.
Oh
Anyway.
gosh.
All right. Well, here we are, episode 22, Super Bowl week, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you for the whoop whoop. Let's just jump right into the I told you snow. We were having a good run on bets. You guys aren't going to believe this. There was only one person who hit the bet last week, and that was the mole.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even
Yes,
remember who I voted for.
voted. The mole is 2 for 3 in the playoffs. Great job, Mole. She did pick Kansas City money line.
Oh,
And,
well, that's why.
They did. So great job there. Merlin and Oracle, we were somewhat aligned. I took Washington plus 6.5. He took money line. They did not cover. They did not win. And then the
Moneyline was
bird
not close.
money line was not close. The bird mixed it up a little bit. Mad respect. She took Buffalo, Kansas City under 58.5.
The alternative under.
Yep, the alternative. She bought up points, right, Brian?
Yeah.
What was the total? Trivia question.
It was in the 70s.
60.
61. 61.
61. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now for the playoffs, we're 7 of 12, 58%. Total on the season, we're sitting at 42.1%. And again, last season, we finished at 44.4%. So
Ooh.
we have to close these picks out to at least, I think, do the same as last season. But again, nobody cares. Nobody's listening, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we
Right.
can't do it because we're split. We need to all go
Yeah.
we all need to go on the same bet to try and get there.
That's true.
So maybe we should open this up for a debate. Switch around some picks.
I mean, I don't really care about not hitting what we did last year. So,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, neither do I.
yeah, who
Me
cares?
neither.
All right. So, with that being said, for our listener, you don't even need to sharpen a pencil for this one. We've got 4 people, but we've only got 2 picks. And here they are. The Bird and the Merlin are on the same page. They're going Kansas City money line. Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop, whoop.
Woot,
There you
woot.
go. And then the Mole and Oracle, talking in third person, we're going Philadelphia money line. Can I get a caw, Mole?
Kaka.
There we go.
Good.
Saquon.
That was a Saquon.
Saquon.
So anyway, those are our picks. The line I think is minus 1.5 Kansas City. So it's almost like a pick 'em.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel better about my pick because you picked the Eagles and the Bird picked Kansas City.
I agree.
Well,
true.
let's just be honest. The Chiefs are going to probably win it.
Yeah, I mean, have you
Because
been watching the playoffs?
They're
It's
just
the
going to
Chiefs
freaking win it.
and the refs and the NFL and
Yeah.
Taylor Swift versus Saquon Barkley.
See, but that's what at the very least, the NFL wants Taylor at the Super Bowl. I don't think they need her to win, Chiefs to win. Although I agree with you, Brian. The NFL would like to see a three-peat. It's never happened before.
Yeah.
I think you might be onto something. But
I want to be able to talk about Patrick Mahomes with Michael Jordan.
ugh. I don't know. I hope has he lost a Super Bowl, Brian? I can't remember.
Yeah.
He lost to the GOAT,
Yeah.
Brady himself.
No, that was an AFC Championship game.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Tampa Bay beat Kansas City.
Oh, that's right.
Good job, B.
Good job, B. Okay, so he's lost a Super Bowl because Brady's lost 3.
Did you know that someone owns the rights to the word three-peat?
Really?
Mm-hmm. I
Is it
just
like
saw this the other day. It's Pat Riley. You know who he is?
Oh yeah, the Miami Heat general manager,
he used
former
to be
coach.
former coach, executive. He owns the rights to that word.
Hey, before Patrick Mahomes wins the three-peat, we need to buy the rights to the four-peat
On it.
because somebody will buy it after the three-peat for sure.
Yeah, Nick Bacor is listening tonight. Shout out to Nick. Nick, do not buy the four-peat, please. Thank you. Do not buy the
we don't
four-peat.
want any of our listeners. We got dibs on
We
the
got
four-peat.
dibs. Yes, don't even think about it. You son
We'll
of a
send this
bitch.
video in for evidence if you guys take it from us.
And Grant Sahag, even though he has a child here in a week or two, he will come after you.
Actually, can we direct our attorney to go ahead and
File
buy
it
those
for
rights
us?
for us? Go ahead and
Yes.
file the petition.
He will do that. 4-peat?
At 8:11
4-peat.
p.m.
We might as well grab 5-peat too.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? Let's get a 5-peat.
It's just money.
Yeah.
It's just money. It's just, who cares?
I mean, you could put it in the same petition. We're almost saving money.
Why did Pat Riley copyright that or trademark it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when he trademarked it too.
He's brilliant.
I think it was like quite a.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's had it for.
I'll bet you he bought it right after
decades.
Jordan won back-to-back.
Yeah, maybe.
No, he brought in 300,000 after the Chicago Bulls won their third championship in '93.
Wow.
So I mean he's had this.
30 years.
Yeah.
Or 20, 30.
So
And he donates most of the money he earns from trademark royalties to charity.
Wow.
He said.
Okay.
inflation adjusted. We can make millions with the 4-peat.
Why don't we switch it around and do re-3?
So he owns at least 6 trademarks for variations of the phrase three-peat.
I like the re-3.
Yeah. Re-3.
Isn't that kind of what Jordan did though? The 2 3-peats, a re-3.
Maybe. I owned a website.com. Urethra.com. It's a really hard website to buy. Oh, I'll be here all day. I own davidknowsbest.com. Did I ever tell you guys this story? www.davidknowsbest.com. This was like 15 years ago. I've owned it since college, and I just pay the $27 a year. And I had this lady email me. Her and her husband were like a real estate team, in Florida. And her husband's name was David. And so she offered me like $100 for the URL. And I told her no, because I just sold another website, .com for like $3,000. It was studyabroad101.com. So I was like, I could make some money off of this. So then she goes to GoDaddy.com and she purchases www.davidmalidi.com for 3 years. And then she tries to trade my own name for davidknowsbest.com. And she thought she had me. So I respond back to her. I go, if I wanted davidmalidi.com, I would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Have fun owning my name for 3 years, you fucking idiot.
You should have responded. Oh, I already bought David Frank Malidi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know my middle name, bitch? Anyway, stupid story. But
that's funny.
Speaking of stupid stories, I hate to judge, but I am. This head coach for the Jaguars seems like a freaking idiot. Liam Cohen. Have you guys seen him?
We almost needed a bleep. We almost needed a bleep button there.
Almost. I don't know, Mo. I don't know what you've read about this guy, but
I mean, just him walking into the building and like saying, "Hey,
dork.
hey," it's not even a dork. It's like
he's like a dildo.
He seems a little cocky.
Yeah,
but like
but
no swagger, but he thinks he has it.
Yeah, because he's a head coach in the NFL now.
Because like I feel like the Dolphins coach, he's a little bit of a dork, but he
Sure.
pulls it off.
He is, but he's
That's-
great. He's a great
Yeah.
dork.
This is not
Mhm.
the same type of dork.
I heard
This
some.
is the one with the crooked eyes.
Yeah, he's got the crooked eye, but the really flexible eyebrows. Have you seen his eyebrows?
Well, I have very flexible eyebrows as well.
No. But when he talks, they independently move from each other. It's really. Next time you see a clip of him, you got to watch his eyebrows.
People are saying he's like the only coach in the NFL that has like a negative aura around him. Like nobody's.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I heard
I
some
believe it.
chatter on the AM airways that in Jerry Jones's press conference, when asked why he hired Brian Schottenheimer, he pretty much just rambled on for 30 minutes and it didn't really make any sense.
Yeah, and then at the beginning of that press conference, everyone in the room like gave a round of applause for Schottenheimer, and then when they introduced Jerry Jones's son, I forget his name, not one person clapped.
Ooh.
It was so awkward. So then Schottenheimer turns and goes, "Yeah, all right." And oh man, you could cut it with a knife. It was bad, but kind of a goofy time in the
Wowza.
NFL. Hey, speaking of goofy time, Mole, you might have this one on your list. Let's talk about Justin Tucker. Keyword Tuck.
Yeah.
Brian, Mole, Bird, have you heard of this one?
Mm-mm.
I think
No.
it like came out today.
Literally came out today.
Yeah.
Pun intended, Mole.
What is he tucking? His dang dang?
So this is going back ranging between 2012 and 2016, which is a little sus. I mean, going that far back. But 6 massage therapists have come out, pun intended, that he's just laying there pulling the sheet off, full staff, trying to get him to touch his thing, leaving evidence behind in the
Mhm.
form of a puddle, dare I say. And he was banned from 2 of the spas actually back in the day.
Yeah.
Do they not know who he is?
No, they knew who he was.
Oh.
It was when he started his rookie season. And he went on a 4-year tear of harassing massage therapists. Am I still
Wow.
saying that incorrectly?
You are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wonder if maybe
We're
him
talking
getting
about
banned,
massages, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah.
Not massage.
maybe the ban has something to do with his kind of cold streak this year.
Maybe he needs to get tucked.
Yeah.
Or as Nick
Tucked on.
McCord just said, Tugger.
Yeah.
Oh man. So anyway, I don't know what it is. I've got massages. Brian, I know you have. I don't see the draw there.
Mm-mm.
If anything, I'm leaving my boxers on, so nothing
Yeah.
falls out.
Yeah, but you do those crazy ones where they hold poles and like do acrobats on your back.
It's called an ashiatsu. It's a Japanese massage form where they use their feet, and they've got 2 poles on the ceiling to control the weight of their bodies. Shout out to
Say that again. Jiachiachu.
ashiatsu.
I mean, he can say that, but not massage.
I know.
Potential sponsor. Wagering otherwise.
Street
Shout
smart.
out to India at the Aria. She gave me an ashiatsu about 12 years ago when we first got married. Remember we
And
went
he's
to
never
Vegas?
stopped thinking about it.
Yeah.
It was one of the best
You
massages
even
ever.
remember her name?
Well, I only remember her name because it's a country.
Indian Arya. She's
Pain-
probably not there any longer. She
pain
probably got
equals
sent
pleasure.
back to India.
That's
Yeah.
Pain equals pleasure for the Oracle.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the Justin Tucker update.
Does she wear shoes?
No, just bare feet. But
Do they add any oils or lotions? Is it
Oh, yeah.
slippery up there?
oh yeah, they put all that crap on your back.
Did you
But-
see what her toes looked like?
Well, yeah, because your head is in that thing and your face
Yeah.
is sticking out the bottom. So I did take a glance at her feet, and everything looked
See if
good.
they were going to rough you,
I was
up
gonna
or
say
not.
you should get to inspect the feet, make sure they're clean before
Yeah.
they start walking all over you.
No, she had fine feet. Closer to home, do we need to talk feet or?
Is she a petite person or no?
Yeah, she was a tiny little thing, but
I think that you probably have to be petite, right?
yes.
I mean, nobody wants me jumping on their back.
No. I got home from work today, and the bird was like, "I need to go to a podiatrist." I'm like, "What? What do you need to go to a podiatrist for?"
I do.
Bird?
I do. I have 2 big toenails that are not in good condition. I'm tired of going to
So-
the salon and getting fake toenails on them. And
Fake
then
toenails.
come to find out the little girl parents own the salon, goes to the school. So they've seen me at my worst.
Oh,
We eye to eye.
That's not good.
so I would say, I will say this is a PSA to everyone. We probably already knew this. Nail polish is so bad for your feet and
Is
for
it?
your fingers.
I didn't know
Yeah.
this.
So I thought I was
What's-
having a foot problem too. And I went to
Oh.
a podiatrist. And they're like, your toenails are so dehydrated. You need to
What?
start like lotioning them and putting like Aquaphor or something. The like chemicals in nail polish are just drying it out.
Wow. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Write that
Yeah.
down,
Probably,
listener.
probably bad to breathe in too.
Well, yeah, that too. But
Yeah.
so
I just go full acrylic though.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's still not allowing the nail bed to breathe, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
They haven't
Maybe.
breathed for years. It's just time to rip them off and start over.
Can't breathe, huh?
Yeah.
They've
But
got a
it's
bunch of. I'm just a mess.
everyone
won't
should
be
let them
stepping on
breathe.
anyone's back. Yeah.
Let the toes breathe.
You got two George Floyd big toes, big toenails. Can't breathe. Bad joke. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
scratch that.
gosh.
Okay.
Well, let
carry
me
on.
get into my two
Crash and burn.
stories.
Hey, do we have any sound effects?
No.
Too soon, Brian. There was a
Oh.
crush. The other,
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a trivia question, Mole. Is that okay?
Sure.
And it's a Green Bay trivia question. And it's for Merlin and anyone else listening. I saw an article about single game sack records. So it listed every single sack record for every single team. Merlin, let's see what kind of Packer fan you are. Who holds the single game sack record for the Green Bay Packers?
Reggie White,
Wrong.
Santana Dotson,
Wrong.
Gilbert Brown.
Wrong.
Ugh.
I'll give you a date.
Leroy Butler.
Wrong. 2002. We were just graduating high school.
Brett Favre.
Wrong. Single game. This player got 5 sacks in one game.
Vin something.
Diesel.
You're on the right track with the V.
Oh, I know.
Van Winkle.
This guy's name slipped my mind. It's definitely a V something.
Yep. It's not a giant.
Vin.
Close. When I tell you,
We go Vin Baker.
No, Vonnie Holiday.
Oh, that's what I was trying to come up with.
Yeah, Vonnie Holiday. Pretty fun fact for you.
How many sacks?
Never
5.
heard of him.
5 in one game?
5 in one game.
What's Reggie White's record?
I don't know. I don't know.
Got to be 4.5.
Doesn't matter. You were wrong. But
It's kind of a trick question.
I do have another Green Bay thing that might piss you off. Bill Belichick is looking to change the name of the Lombardi Trophy, Brian.
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
That's stupid.
'Cause
Yeah.
He feels like coaches don't win games. It's the players.
Oh, God.
He said, if it wasn't for all the players, I wouldn't win.
That's
I
just
wouldn't
a
win.
suck up comment to Brady.
Well, we're going to take it even further. We're going to deep throat this comment. We're going to call it the Brady Trophy. That's what Belichick wants to call the trophy, the Brady Trophy, because he, quote, won 7 of them.
Why wouldn't you call it the Eli Manning Trophy since he beat Brady twice?
Because he only got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but if you add up all the Manning Super Bowls,
It's still less than
it's
7.
pretty good.
Wow. I mean, I'm all for it, but I mean, this late in the game.
Anyway, go
speaking
ahead,
of Bill, speaking of
Yeah.
Bill, he is ripping the turf out of his stadium, putting in grass for his players.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No
Wow.
turf show there.
Yep. He's
Good for him.
Going real grass.
Mm-hmm.
Did he give a reason why?
Nope.
I think
Yeah,
we're going to see
keep
this
his
in more and more
players healthy.
stadiums. Yeah, I agree.
Follow Brady's lead on that one,
Yeah.
but they're never going to get the Lombardi Trophy name changed.
No, they're not. I agree with you there. Wow. So that's good. You know what? I'm glad they're going to more turf because the physical therapy sessions I've gone to for my elbow, working on that PowerPoint, there's always high school kids in there blowing out their knees on these artificial turf soccer fields and football fields.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
16,
That's not
17,
good.
18 years old. It's terrible.
career's over.
Physical therapist loves it, keeps him in business, but
Yeah.
it's bullshit. So anyway, speaking of an injury, there was an 18-year-old Eagles fan. Did you see this?
Oh, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much donezo. He's on life support.
Oh no, I thought he
He
died.
died.
Oh, he
He died.
died?
Yeah,
Mhm.
No shit.
he died.
Wow. So for those
Maybe
of
that
you
came
who,
out today too. Yeah.
wow. So for those of you who don't know, Eagles win the Super Bowl. They storm the streets. 18-year-old kid climbs a light pole. Did they say how high up he was? At least 15 feet.
They didn't
And
say
he-
how high.
And he fell and landed on his head. And apparently you heard it here first. I heard it here first. He gone.
Well, this is from the riot winning the NFC Championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So maybe we should
they're- yeah, they're
should be
rioting
rooting
'cause
for
they
the
won?
Chiefs to save lives. Or they riot when they lose too.
Yeah.
There's a debate question. If they win or lose, do more people die?
I think more
Wait.
people die when they lose.
Wasn't that the same one? I think that was the same riot where someone pointed a gun in the air and shot it in the air.
Yes. It was that
Yeah.
same. Yeah. Did you
Shit.
see that?
I remember watching
Crazy.
videos of people being like, I think that was a gunshot. And then no
Yeah.
one moved.
Yeah, the guy just held up like his 9mm, just pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop.
In celebration. In a
Only
like in a you couldn't even move. It was so crowded.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
crazy. Remind us never to go to an Eagles game.
I know.
Being
Huh.
that
What else you
there's-
got, Mo?
Being that there's about 10 million props on the Super Bowl, do you think the one I just suggested is on there? The over/under on
Number of deaths?
riot deaths?
It's probably on one of those like backwoods betting sites. Oh, hey, speaking of, guess what I got an advertisement for, Brian? Talking
about-
Stick Casino has an online betting app now.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You can't even
Yeah.
bet, though, I thought.
No. So for our listener out there, we have Native American casinos out here, and our biggest one, Talking Stick, it now has a betting app, and they're doing a $1,000 bonus deposit thing. Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, just so you know, I know you love your app bonuses, Brian.
Sign me up. Where do
Yeah.
I sign?
I don't know,
They
I'll try to
probably
dig
have
it
you
up
on
for
file there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a Players Club member.
Right.
Yeah. So there's been a few petitions started. One petition on change.org hasn't gotten a lot of traction yet. Is people want an official investigation into the refs
Yes.
on Chiefs
Oh,
games.
yeah. I'll
They
sign
want
that.
they want
Mhm.
they want to look back. And then the other one is, I think it didn't start on change.org. I think it started on like X or something. But almost 300,000 or more have said they're going to boycott watching the Super Bowl
Yeah,
this year,
Well, that
which
happens
won't make a
every year.
dent in their numbers. It won't make a dent.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But people are
Yeah.
pissed that it's the two teams.
I mean, I know Nick's not going to be happy, but we just had this Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And we don't even have the brothers playing against each other. So
No.
really, what do we have?
What do we have?
That was the highlight of that year.
Yeah. And it was great.
Yeah. The other thing I saw Super Bowl related that I really liked is Mattel, who's the creator of Barbie,
Yep.
launched a Chiefs Barbie and a Eagles Barbie. You have to pre-order them, pick which team you want,
Mm.
and if your team wins, your order gets fulfilled. If not, you get a refund.
Wow.
Wow. That's very. There's going to be a lot of crying kids.
I know there is, but they did like a whole line of Super Bowl stuff. So they have like the little people. They've got Uno games, all kinds of stuff. You know, all sort of branded stuff for each team, and you pre-order it all. And if your team wins, awesome. If not, better luck next time.
Bird, you should pre-order one for Madeline. No.
No, I can't tell her that it's not coming if it's not coming.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, guys, the Bird's been
And you
going
can't
back.
put both orders. You can't order both dolls in an order.
Got to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Got to pick one. The Bird, just so you guys know, has been going back and forth with China.
Mm.
Literally
China?
China.
Yes. It's
Wow.
holiday over there right now. So
She's
if you're
been-
lacking any customer service responses, it's because they're having their Chinese holiday.
She's been trying to
What
get a
are-
refund on a hoverboard for Mason.
Oh,
And it's been what? A
Since
6-week battle?
November 17th was
Yeah.
the start.
did it not show up or?
It broke, and then they discontinued it. So
Well, he's had that for years, hasn't he?
No,
No, since last year.
he just got it.
Yeah.
Last Christmas, and
But like every other day, I'd get updates on her communication with China.
Oh,
Yeah.
hope you like yen.
Yeah.
Well, we have an extra hoverboard if he needs one. We're willing to share.
Yeah, he can. I haven't used my hoverboard in about
Since
a
we
year,
got it.
so he can have it.
Well, we do have an update. We finally got paid on PayPal the other day. So
I did get a new hoverboard, and my communication was so good with them that they have offered me free product for reviews.
No way.
Yeah.
What product are you
gonna
going to
pick?
choose?
There could be hammocks. There could be more hoverboards. There could be tents. She gave me a long list of items.
Fun fact: it's not really fun. It's more of another PSA.
sure.
Mhm.
Hammocks are like one of the biggest causes of brain injuries.
Really?
I could see
Mhm.
that. I cannot get on a hammock without
Mhm.
wibbling and
there's-
wobbling.
Especially
There's
in like
more-
kids.
You think there's more people suffering from CTE, former NFL players or former hammock users?
It's probably neck and neck.
No pun intended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going. Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of hammock users. I'm going hammock.
Like if you camp and you string one up and one side falls, you're screwed. If you're getting in it and you get twisted and you fall out,
Yeah.
I think the
Can
other
you-
problem is hanging up the
Mhm.
hammock, like
Ugh.
banging your head into a branch.
You
Well, I'm not
almost need
qualified to hang one.
seatbelts. You need a seatbelt or a helmet for the hammock.
Some
or
kind
maybe
of
like
hammock-
a strap to hold on to
a
when you're getting in
hammock-
and
Yeah.
out.
a hammock harness per se.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The bird
okay.
bought me a hammock 5 or 6 years ago. I still have never taken it out of the thing that it comes in. Every time I go camping, did you use the hammock I got? No. I didn't.
Well, I
Or-
mean,
I
now
don't
you
fall out of
can't.
it.
Now
I
you
know.
can't.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
Hey,
I know.
bird, sounds like something else you need to get a refund on.
I
Yeah,
agree. There's lots of that around
You
here.
were unaware of the brain injury.
yeah. As if
Threat.
this brain needs more injuries. But hey, speaking of using the brain, let's go with the wives. Oh, what is it? Wives, are you ready? Bird's yawning. Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Did you see that?
I did. Yeah,
I saw
what is
my gobble hanger.
it? The uvula. There it is.
Is that what it is?
That's what it looks like. Okay, we're done. We're good. All right, wives, are you ready?
Okay.
I'm interested to see the answers on this one. What is a jumbo package? What is a jumbo package?
Something that you lack.
It's
Okay,
gonna
that
be-
was hold on, Mole.
Below the
That
belt.
was
Below the belt.
that's fucked up. Merlin, can you back me up on this one?
It's below the belt.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. Just
Mhm.
because I don't have a giant ball sack like Merlin doesn't mean you have to attack me on the airwaves, the digital airwaves.
Nobody's listening.
We're sticking below the belt.
What is a jumbo? A jumbo package.
That's when you buy X amount of seats for the game, you're buying the jumbo package.
Oh, so you're saying it's for the fans. It's not a football
Yeah.
term.
Mhm. I also think the same thing, but I think it's when you are at the concessions.
Oh, yes. You want the nacho, the popcorn,
Oh yeah.
the
With
hot
the
dog,
drink.
Jumbo
Yeah.
dog.
drink.
You get the jumbo.
And
Yeah.
you guys are dead serious about
I'm
this?
gonna
Why
gonna
don't
back
you use
him
it
up
in a
on this, too.
sentence and we'll see if we change our mind.
Brian, what were you saying?
I'm backing them up. I think it's the jumbo hot dog meal.
Brian, you know what a jumbo package is. Don't do this.
Yeah, it's the big dog and fries and a drink.
Oh my God, Brian.
Is the jumbo package, the severance package the Jumbotron operator got?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I think everyone's wrong. The jumbo package is when you've got 2 tight ends, one on each side. You got the 5 down linemen, tight end on each side. So you got 7 guys on the line. Then you typically have a running back and a halfback. And sometimes those tight ends could also be other offensive linemen. So it's a jumbo package. It's usually to get like a yard or a goal line, to score a touchdown. They put in the jumbo package.
Mm.
So it's just basically a lot of players.
A lot of thick players. Like Brian and I would be part of the jumbo package.
Is that the politically correct term? Thick players.
I think so.
Healthy,
Thick. Strong on plow.
thick.
Big
Go.
boned.
All right, I got one.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
What is a shovel pass?
Well, that's a good one.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
The quarterback threw the ball to the slot wide receiver using a shovel pass.
I think it's
It's where he like kind of shovels it to him.
yeah. I think it's like
Can you show me that motion again? I'm not quite sure if that was correct.
Shovels it to him.
There you go. For those
Yeah.
listening,
So is he handing it to him, or is it the ball leaving the shovel?
He's shoving it.
Yeah. He's shoving the shovel out of him.
Okay.
Okay, close, but the ball
He's-
would leave the air.
He's disheveled.
Yeah.
It's like a chest pass in basketball, kind of underhanded.
No, yeah, like a shovel.
Underhand.
Yeah, like you
shovel
would use a
pass.
shovel.
Like
I'm not
Yeah.
shoveling above my head.
I'll accept
Yeah.
it. I'll accept the answer. Do you
You
accept it,
accept that?
Oracle?
Sure, that's fine. It's like a
It
push
seems like
pass.
Oracle doesn't accept it.
I
No,
think
that's fine.
he's
It's good.
Annoyed.
I'd like to see
No.
the Oracle make the shovel pass motion. No, that's not
I
good.
don't know. I can't. My camera's zoomed in too much.
Yeah.
For those on Spotify, you're missing absolutely nothing. So anyway, do we have anything else? Do we have anything in the mailbag?
Let's get that fired up. wageringwiththewives@gmail.com. If you haven't
Merlin.
emailed us this season, go ahead and email us.
Merlin, while she's pulling it up, have you gotten a flag this week?
Oh, you go first. Let me
Oh,
think
shit.
of this.
Oh,
This is one of those show prep items that I should
I
think about
know.
before the show, right?
Bird, I ask you every week. Did I have a flag? It was my birthday week, guys. So she wasn't too mad at me this week. But
Yeah.
Happy
You weren't
birthday.
even in town.
thank you.
I don't know if you guys saw on DraftKings, but they've got all those little fun Super Bowl picks. They've
Props.
got a section designated to Taylor Swift songs.
No way.
Yes.
Like what
On
they're going to play.
DraftKings?
Yes. No. They're actual plays. So, for
Oh.
example, Fearless is Patrick Mahomes to have 5+ rush yards in each quarter.
Oh.
You Need to Calm Down is Jalen Hurst to have 200+ passing yards in the first half.
Mm.
I mean, her album is basically laid out under Swiftie Special on DraftKings.
Can
That's
they
actually-
do that without paying her?
They're doing it.
I'm sure they paid her.
So, and another side
Yeah.
thing is there's a thing going around because Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl, and he also collaborated a song with Taylor Swift. There is some speculation that they will either bring in the music or she might be making an appearance.
No.
We're not sure. Not sure.
Wow.
So who did the performance last year?
Usher?
Yeah.
It was Usher?
No, that was the year before.
No, I
'Cause
feel
we
like
were
that
on our
was-
Usher craze.
No, the year before that was like the California rappers, Snoop Dogg and Dre.
Who did Super Bowl halftime? Let's look it up.
I don't know,
Because I feel like this was discussed last year too.
but it didn't happen.
Or yeah,
It's okay.
right?
No.
That was Usher, Alicia Keys.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's not friends with them.
No.
Is Usher part of the Diddy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Mo, do we have any mail?
No mail.
What the fuck?
What? I asked for mail last week.
I love when he does his exhale, by the way. Mole, do you notice that? He goes,
I literally asked our listeners for some feedback last week, and we get 0 emails.
got skunked.
That's just laziness.
I didn't remember that.
No one's
But-
committed.
I guess
No
if they're
one.
too lazy to listen, then they don't even know that I asked for an email. So I'll let it slide.
Hey, Merlin, you just reminded me of something when I was with you last week. Have you figured out a solution for your pigeon problem?
Oh my God. I don't even think you've told the listeners about the pigeon problem.
Yeah, so I need to rebuild the barricade underneath the solar panels.
Solar panels.
It's failing. So the birds are living underneath the solar panels.
Gosh. They're just camping out. They got lazy
It's just
boys.
like they have a
cigs.
shelter, and I provided it.
Did you find someone to exterminate the pigeons?
Well, no, because there's so many of them, and if you get rid of all those, more will come and live under the shelter. So you have to remove the shelter, and then they'll just go somewhere else.
Okay.
I
What do you mean?
hate
What do you mean?
pigeons.
Remove this shelter? We can't remove our solar panels.
I mean,
Well,
if they
block
can't
it.
get into the shelter, then
Oh,
they'll leave.
yeah.
So did you find someone to?
Somebody
Oh.
told us though
The
that
shelter?
pigeons are
Yes.
like rats, and they will try to
Yes.
find their way back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Pigeons suck.
They
I'm
are.
sorry.
They're flying rats.
Yeah, they really are.
Can't
So
you just go up there with a gun?
But you should
Well,
tell
it's
us
a true
about
story. It's hard to
the
get up there.
Falcon guy, because he could be a potential sponsor.
Oh, so go ahead, lay it out. What's his name?
Yeah. How'd you find him?
Falcon guy.
Falcon guy.
Wait, did you call the falconeer with the falcon who kills the pigeons?
No, I didn't call him.
Oh, okay.
Is it
But
the guy
it
that wears
sounds-
the glove?
I
and
kind
then
of want to hire him just to watch.
Yeah, and if you do, call me.
me too.
But
Yeah.
I was reading his website. He does it at night.
Yeah, he does it.
Yeah.
We've got a spotlight.
Maybe we could do an on-remote show. Maybe our sponsor could pay for this.
That'd be awesome.
Say heck.
Yep.
How
So
did you
for
find this Falcon guy, Dave?
He's on Instagram. For those of you who don't know, this guy has a falcon that's bred, or not even bred, but it hunts pigeons in tough spots for people to get to. So he just pulls up, you pay him, and he releases his falcon. Sound, grabs him, rips the head off.
Okay, but it sounds like they have a lot of pigeons. Is this bird going to get exhausted?
And what happens to the pigeons he kills? Do we have to he cleans them up?
Yeah, can you just rip the head off of unlimited pigeons?
Pretty much, as long as his beak remains sharp.
So
Might
he
have to
might have
take
to
a
go
break to
back for a
sharpen.
final. This is great.
Yeah. We'll try to find some videos for you guys. It's pretty impressive. He even does it from his car. Like if he's just cruising in a neighborhood, he's got his falcon on his hand, releases him.
David, I saw this today. It showed up on my feed.
Really?
A guy was driving down the car. He had his bird.
Yep.
He unrolled the window. The bird went and attacked the pigeon in the bush and then gets back in the car.
That's what he does. He's a falconeer.
Wow.
I
That-
want to
The
do
company's
that.
called Desert Kings Falconry. Is that right? Maybe.
Potential sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if he's hiring.
Yeah.
He's getting some
That'd be
good
good.
shout outs right
That'd
now.
be a fun
so-
side hustle.
Bird. Let's go get you a predatory bird and a fucking leather glove. That's all you need.
Is there a school that you have to go to
I'm
learn how
sure
to
there
train a
is.
predatory
I
bird?
know.
Yeah.
Like
Predatory
freaking
bird training
Harry
school.
Potter. Yeah.
You have to
Or
work at a
some
zoo.
kind of-
You have to work at a zoo for a couple of years.
Some kind of license.
Sorry, kids. Mom's leaving. Mom's headed to bird school.
Yeah,
That'd be cool though.
Mom's gonna be back in 2 years after bird boot camp.
Yeah. Mom's got to work nights. Got to kill the pigeons.
Like I've got his bird pulled up.
Okay, let me add to stage. Oh, cool. There we go.
Look
Wow.
at the
See?
wings on that.
Look at how happy
Yeah.
that guy looks.
He looks great. Look at
Yes,
that
with
leather
his little
glove.
fucking satchel.
I think he's really onto something here.
Telling you.
Mhm.
I think he's found happiness.
Is this a franchise?
No, probably not.
Oh, you pay the franchise fee, get your trained bird.
Yeah.
What's a grackle?
I don't know. It looks like it's a
Oh,
type
I've
of.
seen those birds.
I wonder
Oh,
if
Yeah.
the grackles. Yeah,
You
they
have
look like
worm-
they look like
Uh-huh.
miniature ravens.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
We have worm problems or scorpion problems if there's another bird that goes after them.
Like a flamingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Imagine the bird rolling up with a flamingo in her arm to get
Hey
scorpions.
guys. Oh my god.
We don't need this franchise. I've got the name for the
What?
bird's
What?
business. The Bird Killer.
ooh.
Ooh.
It's dark. It's
The
dark.
bird slayer.
It's dark.
Yeah.
I think Desert King Falconry is a little bit more professional, but we could certainly go with the Bird Killer.
Bird killer.
Well, that one's already taken. We can't.
BURD killer.
Oh, nice.
I'll get shirts made.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Yeah,
Huh?
that is good. This is the highlight of my day.
Yeah.
You
We
asked
should
me
get
what
an
my
estimate
rose
from him.
is. It's this.
Wow.
We just made my homework that much easier for the highlight show. We'll
Yeah.
just replay this
I agree.
bird segment.
Episode 22.
Yeah. In
Oh
fact,
my
why don't we just wrap it up right now?
Yeah. Should we finish on a high
It's
note?
good.
Talk
I
about
know.
Ending point.
I
talk
know.
about the bird segment, and then we don't need to do the wrap up show.
I did have a funny work
Bird be
story
gone.
that I wanted to share with you guys real quick. Unless you wanted to wrap it up.
No, go ahead.
Better be
Okay.
good.
So I had a big presentation today. A bunch of people from work helped me, great coworkers. So I put together a slide of their pictures that I took from our internal directory. Well, one gal that I work with, Kristen, her picture isn't on this directory. So I sent her a message on Teams and I said, hey, if you have just a basic headshot or something, I'm putting together a thank you slide. So I messaged her this morning. And of course, I've got no patience. So I go to Google and I just Google her name and I hit images. Well, there she is with Jim Cook, her 5-year award, Kristen Grimm, title and everything. So I don't even look at the picture. I just snip it, drop it in the slide. Well, she messages me an hour later and she sends me a picture. And I said, oh, no, I already got one. And I screenshotted the slide. I go, are you okay with this one? And she goes, that's not me. I go, wait, what? She goes, that's not me at all. That's Damaris or whatever. It's this other gal that works for us in the brand development team. Well, get this. She goes, stupid internet. Her name is tied to like 4 different images. I didn't even look at them all. I just picked the one with Jim Cook. And so then I told her, I said, well, this happens to me a lot when people Google David Malidi. And then I sent her a snippet of Tom Brady images. and then I said, when people put Dave, boom, I snipped a bunch of Jason Momoa images.
Mhm.
So anyway,
That's
There's
great.
Jason Momoa.
I want to go
Oh
back
my
to that
God.
bird.
Mo,
wanna end-
pull
I
the
wanna
picture
end
of
on
Jason Momoa for Merlin real
You
quick.
don't know who that is, Brian?
I don't know. Show me a picture.
Jason, the guy's a stud. He's like an Adonis.
It's Moan. No.
No, that's The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
You'll know him.
You'll see him.
I mean, like, I don't know if you've ever seen anything that he's in, Brian, if I'm being honest.
Look at how handsome that guy is. He's got the same body as you, Brian.
You know what? I watched a show. Have you ever watched his show where he plays a blind guy?
No,
Seen Encino Man?
no.
Oh, he's Aquaman.
Yeah, he's Aquaman.
Oh yeah. I've seen the
Blind
Aquaman
show.
picture.
I was so stressed. C. It's called C.
Okay,
I was so stressed that whole movie
really?
or show or whatever it is.
What era is that in?
I don't know. I think it's probably like apocalyptic or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But they're trying to survive and like it was a good show, but very, very stressful.
All right. Well, I think second to last show, this was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Loyal
Everybody home?
listener.
Loyal listener.
We will. Good luck in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Good luck.
luck.
Good luck to your Chiefs.
Eat some snacks.
Yep. Thank you, Nick McCord, for tuning in.
My favorite part.
Wondering if Big Snow and Mike Berry are still listening, and Michael
They're-
Moore.
They fell
Hey.
off.
You guys better be here for the finale wrap-up show. It's gonna be good.
It's going to be a good one.
We're gonna
We
give
want
out
max attendance. We want YouTube to kick out people. 'cause
Yeah.
there's
We're
too
give,
many.
give out a free gift card,
We want to
for
shut down the internet.
popcorn.
So, all right. Well, thank you for listening. We're going to end the stream right now. Peace.